Welcome to all our viewers around the world to this beautiful ground, Pallekele, at 50 minutes from Kandy in the foothills of the high country here in Sri Lanka. And we've got a gorgeous day for the start of this second test match. England, of course, 1-0 up after that thumping win in Gaul, and looking to wrap things up here. Problems for the home team, but England going with an unchanged team, and Joe Root winning the toss for the 7th consecutive time in tests, and the pitch feels very dry, very cracked, and therefore it feels at this stage like a good toss to win. Suranga Lakmal is captaining in place of Dinesh Chandimal, of course, who injured his groin down in Gaul, and Suranga Lakmal captaining for the 4th time. He's done it 3 times before. He's got 3 wins under his belt, so 100% record as captain, and here he is with the new ball. Rory Burns, who missed out really down in Gaul. Well, if you had one shot and said, what is Rory Burns' game all about, you'd pick that shot. Front foot goes across to off stump, and then anything straight, he just works it to the leg side and works it very well. Edged, I think. Yep, Jennings is going. That's excellent bowling from Suranga Lakmal. The angle, the consistency, asking questions of Jennings, and Sri Lanka have their first wicket.
Very, very good from the captain. That probing length. 4th, 5th off stump, little bit of movement. It's been a bit of an issue. He was looking to leave. He had a couple of pokes earlier, but this time the edge found. Sri Lanka have stuck, and it's a big wicket. Keaton Jennings, centurion of the last test, gone for 1. England 7 for 1.
A departure and a new challenge for Ben Stokes, who comes to the crease for the first time in Test cricket at number 3, and he's in early as well.
Oh, what a shot that is. What a shot that is. Length ball driven through the line. Boundary to Stokes.
The commentators talk about timing. That's all that is. Just find the middle of the bat.
Oh, now, how close will that be? Now, this time, they're very confident. Lakmal's reviewed it straight away.
Looks like no bet. Can we just confirm that, please, with Ultra Edge? Yeah, just keep running through the pad. Excellent. No bet. Ball tracking when available, thanks. Here you go, Rav. Pitching in line, impacts in line. Wickets hitting. It's 3 reds, Ravi. I'm going to recommend you change your decision to out. You're on screen now.
Excellent review by Sri Lanka. That looked much, much tighter than the previous one.
Innings was looking promising from Ben Stokes. He's gone for 19, 44 for 2.
Commanding shot down the ground from Joe Root. Nice use of the feet, and hit it absolutely dead straight.
Before the game, Root said that there'd be no change in his approach from the first day at Gaul, where he tried to set very proactive, aggressive.
All gone. Accurate, all right, straight through.
Would hope to do so with bat and pad together, but he has just left a chink of light here, and it's enough for that ball to squeeze through by maybe a bit of inside edge, a bit of pad, but what a wicket that is. Innocuous delivery. Effective defensive shot from Root, who has gone for 14, England 65 for 3.
bizarre dismissal. See the back of England's captain Joe Root has brought Joss Buttler to the crease.
Straight away it's caused Buttler to change his game plan, and he just prods out a good length delivery. Well bowled push Pakamara.
Mid to low 70s, that's what he operates on. That one dipping on Buttler, we've seen that happen. Edge this time taken. So Sri Lanka strike. Rory Burns, who's looked so good, poking at that one. And Akila Dhananjaya gets a wicket in his very first over.
Well, it's a fresh wicket, it's a new wicket, it's day one, and we're seeing a lot of turn already in this game. And has that carried?
The fourth falls for England. Rory Burns for 43. England are 89 for 4. Hit it very hard.
Well, you can have all the protection on the leg side, but when he hits it as beautifully as that, as crisp as that, you don't have enough protection. Again, with the ball turning sharply, no cover. Asking Buttler to play against a spin, and he obliges with a reverse sweep. And again, it's powerful. They've got the deep point, or backward point, and he's hit it forward to deepward point. Just too powerful with both the conventional sweep and the reverse sweep as the 100 comes up. 102 for 4.
That going down the leg side, they're very excited. Didn't spin much, but Moeen Ali was looking to whip it away on the onside.
Review? Yes, no, what do we think? Don't ask the wicket keeper. Oh, they're reviewing.
Yep, keep going. Yep. Flat line, so can we please go to ball tracking when available? Thanks. Clear gap there. Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. 3 reads, Murray. I'm going to recommend you change your decision to out. We'll get you back on screen. You're on screen now.
Something told me that Hawkeye would surprise us.
Pulled away hard to the man protecting the boundary, but that's enough for Joss Buttler to go through to an excellent 50. Exactly a runner ball.
That is a great shot from Stokes. It's being forced to push outside the off stump. It's been a nagging line and length from the spinners to Stokes. And now he's decided he's had enough. He's going to do what Buttler's done and put the pressure back on the bowler.
Another appeal. Both keeper and slip convinced. Relies on umpire Ravi, who's given it. And Ben Foakes is walking off. He's not going to review. Big time to take a wicket for Sri Lanka. That onto pad off keeper's leg. Through to Dhananjaya de Silva. So Ben Foakes is dismissed for 19. England 165 for 6.
Now this time it's taken, lack of pace. That's what happened. That was the variety, that was the variation that the left arm spinner was looking to bowl. Huge scalp.
Yeah, it's a massive moment, this, in the game and the day. Buttler, who'd played so well, and with a shot that has been so productive for him. So you can't criticise Buttler, really. You can't have it all ways. You can't say well played when he plays these shots that were so productive before lunch. and then have a go when it doesn't quite come off. Excellent innings, 63, but gone to the reverse sweep and to push Bakamara. England 171 for 7.
Well, 6 more to England. First 6 of the match. He surprises you, Rashid. That's a good hit.
Well, he's more than useful, Adil Rashid. Takes a couple of skips down the ground and hits it right towards the side screen.
Dropped. That was a sharp chance.
It would have been a terrific catch, a reaction catch. Sam Curran on the back foot, a sort of flash at the ball. It's going to be on first slip so quickly. England moved to 202 for 7. It would have been instinctive. It's gone through him.
Trapped on the back foot, and unless there was a bit of bat, there might be a bit of bat because Rashid has reviewed straight away.
Okay, nice and slow. Appears to be no bet. We'll just confirm that with Ultridge. Here we go. Pitching in line, impacts in line. Wickets hitting. It's 3 reds. Ravi, we'll get you to stay with your original decision of out. You are on screen now.
Well gone. Beautiful on the outside edge. That's lovely bowling from Akila Dhananjaya.
That was another one that the batsman should have been well on the front foot. We can add a third one to what we've got. Beautifully bowled by Akila Dhananjaya. Working the angles, getting a bit of spin. Jack Leach is gone for 7. England are 9 down for 225.
Sweet strike down the ground. Quick on his feet, out of the middle of the bat.
Every run counts. That's 6 of them, and that's the mistake that comes up from what happened last ball of last over.
Could have quite easily have conceded a boundary the last ball of the previous over to keep Curran off strike. Now he's conceded a 6. Two balls to go in the over. Curran goes for the 6. He's got that one as well. 2 fantastic shots into the stand, and he's now got just 1 ball to try and get off strike.
England inch towards that 250. Well, we thought with 2 balls to go, he might bring the field in. No difference.
Well, now he's got to bring the field in. Surely he's got to find a way of having 6 deliveries at Jimmy Anderson.
Oh, he goes over the top and he goes a long way. This young man is a special talent. He's hit 3 sixes now. He's gone to 37. Goes over the top. How far has that gone? Believe it or not, it's another 6. This time over extra cover. He's hitting 6s for fun. He's hit straight. That's understandable. But look at this shot. Goes over extra cover. Short delivery. That's asking for trouble. Where has that gone? That's another 6. That's Curran's 50. He's hit 5 sixes. And it's 270 for 9. That was a real poor delivery by Dhananjaya, who's had a rather ordinary outing. And this happens to be England's highest 10th wicket stand in Sri Lanka. Now that stand is 45.
Well, just remember, Aquila's been under a cloud. With last game, he got cited for his action. He's got a couple of weeks to go and get that action tested.
Now can this be taken? Oh my goodness. My goodness. Nothing seemed to be going right.
Well, this has gone straight to push Pakamara. He's just standing there, and then at the last moment he decides that he's got to come in and take the catch. And they've paid the price for that drop catch. Sam Curran taking another liking to a killer. And now the English are really taking control. 50 partnership as the crowd give a standing ovation to these two out in the middle.
He just equaled the record, Kevin Peterson's England record of most sixers in a test innings versus Sri Lanka. He's at 6 now, so he's equaled it.
Down the ground again. This might be a simple catch. Gone. England's innings is over. So is the innings of Sam Curran. It has been an absolute gem.
Gem is just about the right word. It's taken England from 225 when James Anderson walked in, which was a bit below par, to 285, which is just about par. They're just checking Dilruwan's front foot, which is fine. So that ends another terrific performance from Sam Curran, appreciated by his teammates. Quite a heavy psychological blow for the team coming out to bat, which is Sri Lanka. They've got 12 overs of the evening to survive, and England will be hunting for a wicket or two before the close.
You've done this a number of times in your test career. Ball's been flying everywhere. You've now got to take yourself off a very hot and sweaty field and get yourself ready to bat. How challenging is that?
It's more challenging if you've been captaining as well. If you imagine being in charge in the field for that final hour as Curran and Anderson, or final 40 minutes or whatever, as Curran and Anderson took the game away from you, and then you have to come out and open. That happened to me once at Newlands against South Africa.
Nice take and a hint of swing, albeit down the leg side from Anderson.
Tell you what, it was a brilliant take from them folks. Didn't get so many runs today, but into action for the second delivery here of the innings, and he takes it beautifully down the leg side.
It's gone straight into the middle of the glove.
Good move to stand out of your crease to this left arm swing. Runaratne just outside of his crease, drives down the ground. Jack Leach has been doing some warm-ups, might be coming into the attack sooner rather than later. Nice shot. Oh, bowled played down the wrong line. It's a beautiful delivery. Leach strikes.
It sure was a peach. Quicker from Leach. And it was angled in. Watch that go. He's playing for the ball, sliding on. It grips. Straightens ever so slightly. That's brilliant bowling. Great to watch. Not for Sri Lanka, as they've lost their first. Kaushal Silva's gone for 6. 22 for 1. Pushpakumara survives. So that stumps on the first day here in Pallekele. Lanka have lost a wicket, that of Kaushal Silva. 26 for 1. England's hero, Sam Curran. 64, 60-run partnership between those two, the two opening bowlers. That's actually made the difference, put England in a very strong position.